Hello viewers, Bookconch here from Noni Racing. Today we are going to test the equipment here, and we will also do a bit of research for a video I'm making at the moment. It will be whether we can actually have good races in ACC as a beginner. And I already done a few races, some off screen, some on screen, that I will use for this particular video. What I found so far is that it's fairly difficult to improve our safety rating online because the servers we have initially access to have a very wide variety of skill range. So there are chaps doing 218s on Spa, while others are doing 240s. And in order to improve your safety rating, you need to be around half a second from other cars. That is very difficult to do online. So one of the suggestions is that we do a single player against AI that we know that we can beat. Unfortunately, I don't know which AIs I can beat, so we will just use, I think, a 9090 AI. We will be going on Spa because I'm taking the approach of learning ACC with a single car and a single track initially. Just because I don't feel like learning a lot of tracks and a lot of cars at the beginning would be beneficial. I want to get some ideas and with one car and one track and then see and then add more into the mix. So for now, we will be doing a quick race. We will set it to like 20 minutes. Day-night time. We want 4 o'clock. We want our race length around above 20 minutes, so we have a bit of a time to catch up and follow other cars, do overtakes. That should help increase our safety rating. And also increasing our safety rating will unlock more servers that we can join. Opponent count we will set to 18 just so we don't have a massive amount of cars on track. And we will have the opponent skill level at 9090. I'm not fairly certain that I can beat everyone in the pack with this setting at the moment. Again, I'm only doing this for a short period, but I'm fairly confident that we will be able to do a few overtakes. So let's see if we can do this. Let's jump into this session and see how we do. Also, I'm not sure. Obviously no one is watching, which is good. I'm talking to myself. The only problem with that no one can tell me whether the sound is correct or the settings are correct, or you can see what you should be seeing. Anyway, this is just a test, so let's see where we get. So let's load up a race profile for this track. This is from YouTube. I will link the video into the video description. I think this is a setup that can do like 216 point something, which is fairly good. 25 minutes race, that should mean about 12 laps. So we would need 36 liters of fuel plus 1. Let's go with 40. I hope that's about right. I don't really want to come out to get fuel with 220s. Let's go safe. Let's go 44 liters. I think that should be fine. Okay. Nothing else we want to change from the profile. And just let's dive in. Okay. So we don't want to win the race. That's not the goal here. We want to follow other cars and safely overtake them, which is Still a quite big challenge, just because as a beginner my consistency isn't great. I can do laps between 222 and 225, so 3 seconds is not really consistent driving. But yeah, let's see where we get. Again, idea is follow, not crash, and eventually overtake. So our safety rating is at 62 at the moment. We are hoping that by the end of the race this will go up slightly. Obviously, we already bump drafted one car. I think we can do this on the outside. Yes. And on the inside. Okay, can we do a move on the inside? Not just yet. Anyway, we are half a second, or within half a second, which is good for us. I definitely know that after Rouge we will be able to do some overtakes because they are not really taking it very well. And I definitely can do much better there. Maybe we can do this move here. Yes. And hopefully I'm not wrong how safety ratings work. Okay, we took it that a bit wide. Jesus. Bomb drafting? Sometimes these guys break way too early. Let's try to go on the inside and do this overtake. Again, the idea is to stay within half a second and don't wreck the car in these 25 minutes. Okay, we should be able to do this. We should be able to dive this as well. Need to leave some space, which gives the position back. Okay, that went well. That went well. We managed to wreck the car. Definitely doesn't help our safety rating. And this car doesn't go anywhere. Okay. That worked out very fine. Can we actually continue from ages behind? No, doesn't seem so. Okay. So I guess this idea didn't work out. Let's try this again. No, we don't want the replay. Although it would be interesting to see what happened. Let's go to the end and let's see how did we do this. Okay, that's already in there. Change camera. See if it's from a bit outside. So we do that pass. Good. Dive this a bit. We leave the space. Okay, somewhat our fault. We didn't really leave enough space for the car. Yeah, I should have left more space there. Yeah, this definitely didn't help with the safety rating. Oh, that will he also sideswiped us a bit. Anyway, let's try this again and see whether we can do better. I need to do this setup again. Better with the mouse. Okay, now we got the setup. Let's try it again.
Going double file.
Ooh. And this time, let's try not to wreck the car. Ah, and we managed to get our safety rating down to 59. So instead of improving, we are destroying our safety rating. Brilliant.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. 3 wide.
Seriously? I'm fairly certain that he had enough space.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Braking very, very early. Bit of a contact. Okay, let's try to keep up with them. Started 18th, we are currently in 15th, and we really messed up this turn. But for now, I think we are in range. So let's try to... Ooh. Let's try to keep up. That's our main goal, keep up. And overtake safely. Times doesn't really matter. I don't really want to make a move here. Maybe at the end of this straight.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
No. I would not go in there, just I don't really want to get sideswiped again. Even if it's my fault. Braking very early. Very good. And we managed to lose another point of safety rating. This works out very well so far. Let's instead of gaining some rating, we already dropped 2 points. And we are in a box.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I will just let him go for now. Not very keen on diving or going around in these places. I think I have the advantage, or I would have the advantage if I would drive a bit quicker. I go on the outside. Yes, I think we've been fine there. Where does he go? Goes on the inside.
Clear on the left.
Now there's more contact.
Clear on the left.
And they turned me around. Did I turn myself around, or... it's really, really risky to go in. Okay, let's try to catch up with them. Still dropped 3 safety ratings. Really took this badly. Were we on track? Yes, at least it was. Ah, no. Ignored the limits. We done a 2:39 last lap, which is ridiculously slow. Even for me. I think we should be able to catch up with them. So far, so far this race doesn't really work out as we wanted. The previous one didn't work out either. Instead of gaining safety rating, we are dropping it. Luckily, no one is watching this. But on the other hand, I don't really know whether this setup is good. I guess I will have to watch it afterwards. Which is still fine. But let's try to catch up with these guys, maybe at least we can take a few positions. I don't think this lap will be great in terms of times, and again, I don't really want to go in. I will just let them go. I don't want to risk them. Or risk me turning myself around. But I think here we can go in and do that overtake. And then follow the teammates. Okay, did I cut or not? Yeah, I cut with bomb drafting. Going out. I don't really want to do this, but need to try. We cannot be always behind everyone, and also we need to work a bit on our overtaking. 229 previous lap. Still not on the great side, even from me. Okay, let's do this. I think we overshot this. Yes. We'll be able to take back the position, and I think we went a bit off track. But overall, we got the position. I'm sure at some point we will be able to do a clean lap. So now we are back in 16th after being 15th. Getting ourselves turned around. That was horrible. And how I took that previous turn was horrible as well. Do you give me space? I think we should be able to do this just because they break very, very early. We have him next to us. No, it didn't really work. We got a bit better exit. The problem is because of this and how not well they are taking Rouge, I think. It's better to just fall behind there a bit, although we did it a bit too much. Ooh, that was horrible again. Also wrong gear. 228. Far from great. Ooh. Okay, and this is how you kill again both the safety rating and a race just after 4 laps. Jesus. Let's just straight away restart. Yeah. I guess when you're a beginner, this kind of stuff will happen. Or I'm just very bad at this game, which is also highly possible. Maybe even more likely than the first option. to go into the craziness. Let them do the craziness in front. Now let's use the space if it's available. Make a car to the left. A bit faster. Ah, Jesus. Blindly went into his back. Yeah, too much. Okay, we are a bit quicker there. 2 cars in front. Seriously? Uh, I'm very horrible at this game.
Go
Is
in
it
top
just
5.
with me, or it's guaranteed if you start out with this game, you will just struggle? Am I the only one who doesn't know how to do this? After a few hours playing, or is it a common theme? So obviously it was my fault because I pushed him from the back.
Green light. Give it all you can. Car on the right.
So I think we should have done 17 cars.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay, keep on the inside for now.
Car on the right.
Yeah, the car on the right, clear, fine, nice.
Clear on the left.
Brake very, very early because they are braking very early. Maybe a bit less hard. Try to keep the line. Inside line so they don't try to slot in. Careful with the throttle because you are going slow. Then we don't want to kill ourselves there either. Okay. We are giving the space. All the space you need.
Clear on the left.
Okay, we are clear, so we can take this. Turn a bit wider. Use the space available. Okay, down to 14th, and we haven't died yet. And our safety rating is down to 57. We started at 61. At the end, it will turn out that online races are safer than racing versus the AI. Or at least I can race better against people than against the AIs.
Car on the left.
Or maybe I just have,
Clear on the left.
I don't know, maybe I have their skill level too low and they are annoying the hell out of me. It's hard to tell. I really should finish a race and then check out their times. If they are doing like way above 225, then
Car on the left.
probably I should up the skill level slightly. Oh, we overshot this. Rejoin safely. Yeah, I know. I know that I ignored the track limits by miles. I think a bit too early on the power there. Also, I think before this turn you kind of want to brake slightly to get a better run. You're way late on the way too late on the power. Will he give us this? Yes, but then he's on the outside. We got the inside, so he should be able to do this. Good. Let's try to have a better run here than they do. Yeah, shifting down to first gear is definitely not something that you want to do there. Okay, we should get the inside. Slightly quicker. Ugh. Potentially a bit overdone. We have the position, but he pushed his nose in. Luckily we didn't make any contact. Okay, safety rating is up to 58. '59. We started from 61. We have a track cut warning. So long I haven't had the chance to do this on full speed that I don't even know anymore how to take it. Okay, we should be able to make the pass here. And just remember to brake fairly early, as they will brake fairly early as well. I definitely not opening up the steering early enough. Yeah, you definitely want a bit of brake to help with the rotation. I need to learn that. And probably here as well I might be braking at the wrong time. I might be braking at the wrong time. Okay, let's try to... Oh, not overshoot this like crazy. Oh yeah. That was a bit dick move from me. We need to take this from this line. We can let it out. Oh, he's next to us. Okay, we are clear. Use the track. should get a better round. We are in 9th, we have 18 minutes remaining. We survived the first 7 minutes for the first time. Last lap was a 2:28. Will we actually get a clean lap? Okay. Managed to do a 2:27. Still slow, very slow. But obviously we have some traffic. We are trying not to destroy our safety rating even more than we already done. Ugh. Okay, that was a horrible version. We definitely can take that much neater. I think that's slightly slow. Okay, I don't think that you need this much brake there. Ooh, Jesus. You definitely don't want to brake like this. So other than trying to improve my safety rating, which seems to work the other way so far, I'm also trying to try a few new things. Or practice a few things. Which obviously doesn't really work very well so far. It's a very good thing to talk to myself. No one will think I'm crazy in the house. Okay, let's try to catch up with those guys. We should do a few decent laps. We definitely can do better than 2:28.22 or even the 2:27. Well, let's try to do it. We have a few cars within a second. We really want cars within half a second. I think that was a cut. Oh, it wasn't a cut. Good. So we can ease into this one. That was fine. We have a lot of space there, but I think we need to get a better rotation. Because cannot fully go on the accelerator in time. I needed a bit of extra brake. Okay, so we should be back on the accelerator. We should be able to take this narrow. We should be able to stay out and massively overshoot this again. And use the space. I think it was a bit too early. This is a bit too late. But managed to stay on track, managed to do another overtake. And our safety rating is still in the negative from the start. But at least we got 2 points back. Oh, that was very, very bad. Okay, nice. Rejoin safely. Do it twice. Lose a bunch of positions, lose a bunch of safety rating. Ah, Jesus. Done so well for a while, and then one stupid mistake. Get another minus point on the safety rating. So annoying. What the fuck are you doing, mate? Hope you are not trying. Also, we managed the 232. It's fairly bad. Fairly bad, even for me. Why are we going down to 1? Okay, let's try to catch up. Let's try not to do any more idiotic things. That's not good. Okay, so we got a 220s. Don't really want to put your wheels on the curb there, losing a lot of time in the acceleration phase. No, don't shift up to 6. Still get a better run than the AI. But that wasn't very good. Okay, let's try to brake. Rotate, put the wheels on there. We have a bunch of space there, which we haven't used. It's not how you take this one either. Yes, definitely a bit of brake there to help with the rotation. You can get out much faster, so I need to kind of remember to do that. Let's use the crane here. Too late. Turn way too late. Anyway, we use the space. We turn way too late. Shifted way too early. Very good. It's good when you know you start out a game, you watch you watch a bunch of YouTube videos, you know more or less what you should be doing. It's a different question. That knowing and actually executing those things. Thank you. Although I heard that there's a car on the left, but and I probably should have gone by there. Ah, Jesus. You know more or less what you should be doing, but executing those things, not that easy. While trying to execute those things, also watching the other cars, again, not that easy. And again, safety rating down. How good is it? Managed to go from 61 all the way down to 57. Then we bounced a bit back. Oh Jesus, I think we went a bit too slow. And he managed to put him in. And obviously, collision. Oh. And I can try to take this one again. Also trying to do this and talk on YouTube, even if I'm talking to myself, is another challenge. But I guess if you want to do this, seriously, mate. It would be interesting to check that, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't my fault. He literally drove into me. Okay, we are on 7th. Again, we lost the safety rating, so we are now down to 57. Very good. I'm fairly certain that was a bit of a track cut. No, actually it wasn't a track cut, which is good. That was a track cut. Okay, I never did it before there. Above the angle. Go, break point here. Should be back on the accelerator. I didn't really use the track properly. Yeah, we have quite a lot of space there. Still part of the track. I think that will be a track cut though. And we didn't really go for that turn on in time. So we had to lift. Another lift. And that's a track cut. Brilliant. And that was another mess up. Okay, we have 2 minutes. I don't think we will be able to do too much anymore. Definitely destroyed my safety rating. This is another track cut. Okay, and the warning. Very good. Yeah, it definitely wasn't the idea. Whew. We managed to do 0 decent laps with a 227. We managed to lose 4 rating points. Ah, that's horrible. Not the ideal race, I would say. Okay, that's another cut, or exceeding limits, another one. Leader on the final lap, a bit too late on the brakes. Wrong gear, taking it horribly. Oh Jesus, I even forgot what I knew about this for this session, it looks like. Last lap. I needed to lift. I wasn't sure that I got it right. Which means that I probably didn't. Try to get this properly. Need a brake. I have enough space there. This wasn't really good. Not too much. Could this be a cut? Yeah. Exceeding track limits. That's my specialty in this one. Destroying my rating and exceeding track limits. Nice parking. Yeah, definitely wasn't the best. And we definitely haven't achieved anything that we wanted. So I'm just curious how well the AI is doing in here. 228. Okay, so I should be able to fairly easily beat these times if I wouldn't be completely driving badly, if I wouldn't be driving completely like a disaster. Okay, so I think what we need is a way to get out from here. How do you go? Ah, there is a back button. Okay. So let's do one more. Keep the setup. I don't even give them more. Let's do a quit. Let's see what are the options for the AI. We have open and aggressiveness. We don't want, and give them a bit more skill. Just a little bit more. What's the max? 100. Okay, let's give them a little bit of skill. Let's go down to 17. Just because I don't really want anyone starting behind me. Confirm. Let's try to do this again. There is a rating to destroy instead of rating to gain. I don't remember how much Haji, and also I forgot to save the recording. So we would do it this one.
Staying double file.
Let's not forget to save the recording for my other video. Okay, let's go. Safety rating 58, down from 61. Good job destroying that rating that you came here to improve.
Green light, go, go, go.
Okay, I don't really want to get caught in this. I really want to be able to do some overtakes afterwards. Given I find the space. Okay, I think we have some space on the outside.
Clear on the left.
Very early braking.
Clear on the left.
I guess because right now because of the cars. Okay, we have the space there. Cannot go on the inside though. He blocked it. Let's try to take this semi-decently. I think that's a bit too much braking there. Should be able to let it out, yes. We didn't really take this very well. On the accelerator we have enough space. And I think I will try to go on the inside. I managed to not overshoot, and I managed not to overshoot it. We get a good exit here. And generally we are quicker than them. Although I gave them a bit extra skill, so they might be not that slow anymore in here. But still, I think we have the advantage. Okay, I would just follow him. I don't really want to risk swiping them or get swiped. We have much safer overtake points. But again, the idea is to follow and safely overtake. So we can actually wait a bit for the less riskier, or for the less risky overtake points. I really messed this up. A bit of lifting should do the trick. Okay. We should have the pace here, and also we can brake later. So let's do the inside. Let's brake. Okay, we are in the clear, and we can avoid him putting his nose in. I need to close that better. He's always trying to put his nose in. Okay, we have the space there. I never know how to take this properly. We are not enough to the left. We are not enough to the left, to the inside. Okay. This looks semi-decent. Can we get the run here? I don't think so. Because we messed that up. Ah! It will be a track limit violation. Yep. And also it messed up our exit. I really tried. Brilliant. Another penalty. Another point off from my safety rating. I really tried to brake. I probably braked a tiny bit too late. Anyway, let's try to... that's a track limit violation. Okay, no time gained, so we are not getting a warning, but still. Okay, just brake early. Try to take the position. Can I take the inside? Yes, but I overshoot it by miles. I'm not 100% sure how did I manage to do that. It was definitely bad. Can I get once a good run? It's not that difficult. It looks like in this race. completely forgot how to drive. Doing 228. Even my normal race pace is better than this. Slightly overshot it. Getting a penalty. Very good. Let him go a bit because we'll break in there. I think we let him go a bit too much. Okay. Okay, so if we break there a bit and help with the rotation, we definitely can get a much better exit. I guess just need to learn how to brake there, because I wasn't doing that before. That was bad. I'm fairly certain that in most corners I'm way too early off the brake and not helping enough the car to rotate, and because of that I'm getting very poor exits. Not even not only in this video, but in general. So I can do on a good day 222s, but I think one of the big reasons why my times are not better is my braking. So once I finish destroying my safety rating in these online races, or these offline races against the AI, I will try to improve that, focus a bit on my braking. Maybe we can maybe we can shave off another second or so. I would be happy to go into the 20s, 20-0, around that. After only this much time, if I could do something like that, I would be happy. I will go in and block that line. I did not have too much speed, so I can definitely do it. Okay, we don't want to break this much. Kind of move the nose. Not sure if that was still within the limits. I'm definitely not doing very good times. 227, and this one is also on a plus. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Obviously I'm too focused on trying to not wreck anyone. And I'm not really driving properly. It's interesting when you don't focus on, like, you know, trying to improve your safety rating and you just drive. I was way too late on the accelerator and in the wrong gear. That's crap. It was way too early because we did not have any speed. 11th. I should be able to beat all of them easily. Instead, we are in 11th, destroying the safety rating instead of building it. Okay, this was a slight overshoot. To go to your outside here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And that was a big mistake.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Sometimes I just want to cry. We are back to last, halfway through. Okay, at this point, fuck the safety rating, which I probably shouldn't say here. At this point, I don't really care about the safety rating. I just want to drive. Let's drive this last 15 minutes. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I wanted to have like a 25-minute stream. Instead, I'm doing a much longer one. Which is not good because I don't know whether this whole thing is any good, because obviously no one is watching. But hey, last. I'm really curious what I did wrong in that turn. Obviously I was a bit too eager to do the overtake, but did I mess it up completely or there was contact? I guess we will take a look afterwards. Here's another 228.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Front of the car.
Again, this is something you don't want to do. Rating is down to 2057. That's a track limit. Best lap at 27.85. Jeez, horrible. I probably shouldn't do live streams. If you cannot drive, at least do it privately. Don't put it up on the internet for everyone to see how much you can drive. Yeah, Jesus. 3 minutes too late I took that turn.
Car on the right.
We have the speed here.
Clear on the right.
Definitely need the space to do that with any decent speed. Oh. Horrible 226 and not even valid. Okay, that was horrible. Had to live for like 2 centuries. Well, at least it's not invalid. At least we have kept on track, more or less. Or the other way to think about it, that we didn't go off track limits according to the game. Obviously it lets you cut up there quite a lot. I'm not 100% sure about that. That was fine. Too early. I think that was a cut. Maybe not. Still not a great lap. What am I doing? 3-4 seconds of pace.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
We're short by 2 miles. Points left. That's a nice cut. Exactly. Not happy about my performance today. Ah. Steering angle is horrible.
Alright, man. The leader's on the final lap. Give it a final push.
You go off track and we are still on a 26 lap. I don't know what I'm doing.
Car on the left. Clear on the right.
Please at least let me turn.
Gaining on car ahead is car on the left.
And shit.
Clear on the left.
I'm letting him go a bit. I didn't take it very well. Yeah. And off track limits.
Leader has finished the race.
Very good. Anyád, jó van. Of course.
Good job. You did the best you could. I'll bring the car back.
Okay. That was fairly horrible. At least no one watched it. Yeah, let's do save replay. Not that I'm proud of this, but at least I will be able to check what I did wrong. Okay, so return to garage. Timetables. Did they do better? Yeah, they did on 25s. Okay, that's fine. This is something I want to race against. If they can do consistent 25s, we kind of want to do that. Okay, I think that's it for today. Let's close this out. We definitely managed to improve our safety rating. We destroyed it. We had a few races that were mostly a disaster. 28, 27, 20, Jesus. Yeah, not happy about this. But hey, check out our videos on the channel and see you in the next one. Happy racing!